What are my thoughts on anemia and the synthetic IV infusions and its effect? So number one, I would never give anybody synthetic iron intravenously. I can't think of many things. There's a lot of things that are worse than that, but that would be up there in one of the more toxic interventions. Again, the problem with anemia, there's two issues here. One is human beings seem to have a kind of set point. And the reason I say this is because when studies have been done of males versus men versus women, men have high iron levels than women. And the usual explanation is because women menstruate, and so they lose iron and it's harder for them to keep up. But they've actually done tests, and I don't have the reference here, of even women in the usual childbearing age who, for whatever reason, don't menstruate, and they still have lower iron levels than sort of comparable men. And that has something to do with probably the incarnation of the soul, whatever that actually means, I'm not sure. But something is essentially, it sort of connects the person to the earth. And men typically are more connected to the earth. Women are more connected to more spiritual things. That's, of course, a gross generalization, but that's one way of looking at it. So there's a certain set point. And so whenever you're trying to change a person's iron levels or hemoglobin or hematocrit level in opposition to this set point, you will usually fail. You'll fail to change the number. And if you do succeed, you've made the situation worse. So I never tried to do that. You find out somehow what the person's set point is. And then what I did was give them iron-rich food along with things like sauerkraut and other fresh fruits and vegetables and fermented things that help the absorption of the iron. And that was generally all that needed to happen. Never had to give anybody synthetic iron. That is a strong oxidant and will likely cause lots of trouble.